Okay guys, now the H&R building is filled with powerful women, sisters doing it for themselves. And our next guest is doing exactly that. Former H&R producer, welcome Cara Meyer. Welcome to H&R. Well, welcome to the front of the camera, friend.
To the front. It's a bit weird.
How does it feel knowing that you are used to being like in the behind the scenes, making sure everything runs smoothly, and today you're actually doing what you tell our guests to do?
It's totally weird. It's yeah, it feels like I totally feel out of place. Like I'm more comfortable behind the scenes. I kind of want to go back there and see what's going on. So.
Now, my friend, for viewers watching, where did the love or where did the whole producer journey start for you?
It started when I was really, really young. Well, not the producer journey, but wanting to be in the entertainment industry. And from when I was about 8 years old, and it just kind of progressed. And one day I found myself, as a producer. So.
And as well, you're not just a TV producer, but you're an insert producer as well. And what are some of the challenges that you say have you faced throughout this entire journey?
I've faced many challenges. One of them was back in the day when I wanted to be a camera operator, and I was told that girls can't be camera operators.
Oh, hello.
So that was a bit of a challenge, trying to get over that. But as a producer, every day is a challenge. You know, you're problem solving on the spot, you're trying to figure things out, you're making plans, you're keeping crew happy, keeping presenters happy. Every day is a challenge.
Now, with you saying that you back in the day you heard that you couldn't be a camera operator because it's only for males, do you still feel that this entertainment industry is dominated by males?
It depends on which area of the industry you're talking about. But
let's talk about production side.
Production side. I think it can be sort of the camera side of things, the sound side. There's definitely far more males in that area, but that doesn't mean that women can't be there at all. So, you know.
And what would you say are some of the characteristics that one needs to have in order for you to actually make a success of your journey, or if you want to become an insert or a live TV producer?
So definitely you need to be able to think on your feet, problem solving, you need to have a positive outlook, you can't come into a studio where a whole bunch of people rely on you and have a sour face, and you know, you can't show them your bad day, you've got to try. It's not always easy, but there's lots of different things that you need to be creative, you need to think differently, and you also kind of need to keep a neutral disposition. Listen to what other people have to say, you know. You're not the only boss around there. There's lots of people, you're a team.
Now, for viewers watching and they don't know what a TV producer is all about, what exactly is it and what does your job entail?
So there's many different types of producers, but what I do as an insert producer, I would go out onto location and make sure that the little inserts we see on the screen, they make it onto screen. We got a little mini show within a show. As a studio producer, I oversee the content, work very closely with the director, check the guests, make sure everything is smooth, and a big part of the job is making sure that the times are right, and that definitely has contributed to great, yes, stick to times.
Now also, if there's anyone that actually wants to go into this industry and become a producer or a TV producer or insert producer, where can they go and what can they do?
There's so many places. You know, if you want to get a formal education, then you go to one of your universities and start looking at getting into film studies or something like that. But to be really honest with you, I think that your best thing is to learn on the job. Try and get into the industry as soon as possible. Yeah, the practical experience is far more important, I think.
Okay, now it is Girl Power Week, but today, #Girl Problems. What are some of the problems you think girls are facing, or some of the problems you are facing that irritates you, maybe with guys or anything?
In general?
In general, friend, in general. It's your time, go for it.
I think the biggest issue that I face is that there's this whole big thing about like the feminist movement and how women are supposed to be equal to men and all this kind of thing. But the reality is we're not equal to men. We've got different roles and we're built differently for different reasons. And I just think if you are looking to be equal within the two genders, I think you're selling yourself short. You need to embrace the fact that you're a female and just enjoy that. And yeah, so you know, sometimes they might think that you need to be at home behind the stove. Well, you don't need to be behind the stove just cooking mashed potatoes. You can do something amazing and cook an incredible dish like Harmony. So you know.
Lovely. Well, Cara, thank you so much for joining us. I really appreciate it.
Hectic.